He didn't deceive anybody on purpose, so I'm sorry. He wasn't lying. He was just confusing and unclear. Next time, Governor, why don't you just say what you mean?
Now, who in God's creation has got Jesse Waters and Fox issuing a formal apology about lying on their air?
Fox didn't learn their lesson. They knowingly omitted facts. They edited out those facts. They lied. They knowingly lied. And they weaponized that lie, and it was heard around the world.
Earlier last month, when they had the immigration protests in L.A., everybody was wondering what was going to happen between Governor of California, Gavin Newsom, and the President, Donald Trump. And whether or not Donald Trump was going to call Gavin Newsom before he sent troops, or whether Gavin Newsom was going to send a request for federal troops. And it was all wrapped up into who was going to call whom when. That prompted a reporter to ask Donald Trump this question.
And Mr. President, when is the last time you spoke with Governor Newsom?
A day ago. Called him up to tell him, got to do a better job. He's doing a bad job.
Trump made that statement June 9th. He said he talked to Gavin Newsom a day ago, which would be June 8th, which prompted Gavin Newsom to say this. Gavin Newsom tweeted, "There was no phone call, not even a voicemail." So who's lying? Is Gavin Newsom lying, or is Donald Trump lying? Well, Trump wanted to prove that they did, in fact, have a conversation. So he sent out this. It's a screenshot of Donald Trump calling Gavin Newsom. He tried once at 1:22 in the morning for 4 seconds. I'm pretty sure it rung and went to voicemail. And then he tried again a minute later, and they had a 16-minute conversation. So it looks like Gavin Newsom is lying. But is he? If you go back and look at this screenshot, that says June 7th. Now let's go back. Donald Trump on June 9th said, "I spoke to him a day ago," which will be June 8th. You did not speak to him, sir. You spoke to him on June 7th at 1 in the morning. Fox News ran with that. And Jesse Waters said this.
But John Roberts got Trump's call logs, and it shows Trump called him late Friday night and they talked for 16 minutes. Why would Newsom lie and claim Trump never called him? Why would he do that?
And of course, with Fox being the #1 cable news show out of all the Big 10, Big 3, whatever news shows, that statement that Waters said went out everywhere, and it accused Gavin Newsom of lying. In other words, Fox defamed Gavin Newsom's character. So he sued for $787 million. The same amount of money that they lost when they did the Smartmatic lawsuit and lost $787 million.
Fox didn't learn their lesson. They knowingly omitted facts. They edited out those facts. They lied. They knowingly lied. And they weaponized that lie, and it was heard around the world. I'm looking forward to any deposition. I'm looking forward, Fox, to discovery. I'm looking forward to all your emails, all the text messages, Jesse. I'm looking forward to all of it, to all the senior producers, to the Murdoch family. I'm looking for it. I got all the time in the world, and I'll be spending it in Delaware where we're doing this case. Or you apologize. Do the right thing. It's hard for you, I know, but do the right thing. You know, fair and balanced, really.
That is what prompted Jesse Waters and Fox to do this half-assed apology.
He didn't deceive anybody on purpose, so I'm sorry. He wasn't lying. He was just confusing and unclear. Next time, Governor, why don't you just say what you mean?
2 points. Number one, Jesse Waters did apologize. He did say, "I'm sorry," and he did say that Gavin Newsom wasn't lying. But they made it so he can do that without putting him on screen. Notice how he apologized and said all that bullshit, and they had that screenshot up there to where you couldn't see him actually saying the words. Number two, what information was left out to prompt them to sue? And what did Jesse Waters have to say about that? It was the fact that Donald Trump was asked on the 9th, when was the last time he spoke to Newsom? And he said a day ago, which was the 8th, and it wasn't a day ago on the 8th, it was on the 7th. Semantics, I know, but the news heard around the world was Gavin Newsom was a liar. Listen to why Jesse Waters believed he shouldn't say that part.
Newsom thinks it would have been clear if we had played the full clip where President Trump said they spoke a day ago. Well, we left that out because it didn't seem relevant.
They cut the part where Donald Trump was trying to tell the truth because they didn't think it was relevant, solely to make Gavin Newsom out to be a liar. But the minute he said, I can't wait for disclosure, I can't wait to see your emails, I can't wait to see the Murdoch family emails, I can't wait to see this, that, and the third, they told Jesse Waters, get your ass out there and apologize. Now that we know that Fox is full of shit, now that we really know that Fox is lying and that there are a bunch of liars over there, is Gavin Newsom still going to sue? Well, here's his response. Get their ass, Gavin. What do you think?